Good morning, Noah. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. I was so lucky enough to see your performance in this movie at the Toronto International Film Festival. I am from Toronto. And I have to tell you, out of the over 60 films that I saw, your performance stood out for me. I could not shake it. You were so fabulous in this film.
Wow.
I wanted to ask you what it was like to prepare and to play this character, to play Otis, knowing that Shia was by your side all that time.
First of all, thank you so much. That means a lot. And Toronto was a really great screening, I thought. And a second of all, um, yeah, just I guess for the main thing for me with sharing this experience, this like crazy emotional experience with Shia, was and working with him and having him there was like building the trust and building the kind of relationship between us. And honestly, by the end of this, we were so close, and we will now be friends for life because of this project. I guess obviously it's based on his life, so there was that I was kind of scared about, but honestly he was really hands off with it and gave it all to Alma as a director. He was there if we needed to ask any questions, and but he was focusing on his character, which is a crazy challenge that I can't even imagine um, doing. And so but yeah, so he was very hands off and let us build on it. And he wasn't there going, no, I didn't do that. No, you do it this way, do it that way. He was like very um, hands off with it, which was really great for me and Lucas. Because we had the freedom to, we weren't copying someone. We obviously had to kind of get into his energy and get into his vibe, but it wasn't like we were copying a certain events, and we weren't playing someone else. We were playing our version of it, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. Yes. And I wanted to know, Noah, you have Knockwood, you're doing so well right now and you've done so many films as a young actor. What did you take away from working on this film? Because a lot of child actors don't turn out as well as you, and obviously Shia had his, but he's come around and he's really taken to it. But what keeps you grounded? What makes you, um, you know, be a good kid and not get falling into these
Yeah,
loopholes of Hollywood?
yeah. I guess the eye opening thing for me on this project was um, how big and scary the industry is. I mean, I absolutely adore what I do, and I will hopefully keep doing it for as long as possible. But there's parts of it that are scary, and you can easily fall into dark parts of it, and that aren't necessarily escapable. And so for me, I learned that you need to have those safe people that you trust, and you need to keep them as close as possible and surround you almost like a shield, and take in everything that's coming to you, because I've had an incredible experience with this movie and all of these things, but make sure you still have those safe people around you. When you're meeting all these new people, don't just suddenly forget about those ones who really really love you.
Absolutely. And also, we see you in another great performance in Ford versus Ferrari, working with Christian Bale as your dad, who, of course, also grew up as a child actor. You must have had a wonderful time working with him and Matt as well.
Yeah, he was the best. Yeah, I loved working with him, just because he's such a generous actor, and I learned so much from experiencing him on set, and he's just the coolest guy. I mean, like he's really humble, and you feel really safe with him, and he's really funny as well.
Yes, he is. Well, congratulations on everything. I could talk to you forever. I can't wait to see Quiet Place 2 and where that goes. That's just going to be
Yeah.
fantastic. Another, yeah. And listen, congratulations to you, Noah. I am a Critics' Choice member, and you have my nomination for this
Oh my
year,
God.
hands down. You are just
Amazing.
fabulous. And I will see you at the awards show in the new year. Congratulations
Thank
and
you
thank you
so
for your
much.
time.
Thank you. That means a lot.